And we're joined by Mark Burley from the Downtown Kelowna Association. The block we're standing on now and the next block, this has been decided. We're going to close these off again for pedestrian only, and it seems pretty enthusiastic that that's coming this year, am I right?
Yep, the City Council back in November at a meeting, I believe it was November 6th, agreed that they would close 200 and 300 blocks, actually to do it every year, and to wait until there was engagement in the other two blocks of downtown Kelowna for closure this year.
Okay, we've spoken to people, or we did last summer, in those blocks, and it did seem that the program was a bit of a flop on those 100 blocks. But the idea is to animate them. Do you really see that making a big difference?
Oh, I sure do. First of all, I don't think you can compare what city staff and all the different departments of the city have put together to last year's closure. Last year, public health orders were new to all of us. There was uncertainty that surrounded them, so we couldn't animate. And then when we finally got permission to do, we were almost at the end of the summer. So the two blocks, the 400 and 500 from Pandosy to St. Paul, ended up, they just weren't busy. There was nothing there to attract people from these 200 and 300 blocks where all the traffic was, which was excellent.
Right, so it's restaurants. That's what brings people to the street. So paint me a picture in my mind, if you will, as to how you can bring those blocks to life without the sidewalk restaurant feel that we get in the 200 and 300 blocks.
Well, we can animate it with little parklets. Those are benches with greenery and so on and so forth, worked around in different strategic spots up in there. We can have entertainment, and that doesn't necessarily mean musical entertainment. It means like bringing down some sports groups to put on a demonstration or to play some on-street basketball, whatever that is, as well as some art displays, art that people can do, interactive activities such as checkers and chessboards that are painted onto the street, as well as animating those concrete barriers that they used to block the street. We're actually going to, city's proposing, they're going to paint those up. And they're investing a significant amount of money to make it work this year. So we really can't compare what they're proposing this year to what they proposed last year.
Okay, now I understand that as the city was sort of formulating this plan, that they involved you and you've gone to some of the businesses in those 100 blocks, and there's a fair amount of support, you would say?
The 500 block, it's yes, if that's what's going to happen, if it's going to be animated, if the city's going to put that forward and do that, then they're a yes. And that's where the board of directors of the Downtown Kelowna Association see that there's a significant investment being put in to the 400 and 500 blocks. Some of that will filter down here to 200 and 300 as well with some extra animation.
Given that the council eventually approves it, it'll be exciting to see how it all looks.
Well, we'll see what happens today and what comes out of the meeting today and move on from there.
Sure. Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.